Hello everybody, we are out here at Bob and Candy Blackburn customers. We are going to, as you can see, we're going to put a new culvert in. Got it right there. I'm going to put a 15-inch culvert, 30 foot wide across the driveway. Then we're going to take out all these stumps right here, all the way past the truck to that water pipe sticking up right there. Then we'll get rid of that pile of brush right behind it right there. And we're going to cut this embankment down so that it'll be a more manageable slope. And as you can see, tomorrow we're going to get the big excavator, but the 313 Caterpillar, so we can pick up and remove these big massive things. I mean, there's my hand on the tree, so that's huge. There's one right beside it, and there's like 20. There's all the logs way over there. But okay, so we're going to take the driveway, we're going to regrade it, fix it. Had to fix where the electric line went in right there to the house. Had to regrade all that. It's not completely finished, but this is like a starting after I started video, I guess you could say, because all the dirt you see that's been just bare dirt, I have touched, moved. This yard was a disaster when we first got here, but I've already collected up one pile of topsoil that was right here, spread it back out. I'm actually digging up the topsoil that they buried, but they will be eventually getting 2 or 3 steps right there, all rounded off on the ends to a sidewalk that connects to a pad that's at the concrete patio that's at the end of the house right there. Kind of the way that the boards are going right now. They just got those there to keep themselves out of the mud. But so got to transfer some dirt around over here. I got old Betty White there. She's in this video this year. Got the 259D we rented from Caterpillar. We don't have our new skid steer yet, so we're still renting until we get that under control. But that's our Bobcat 328G. So the contractor left these people with a disaster of a yard. I mean, this is, other than the cutouts where we've been cutting out dirt and transferring it to other places and digging up the topsoil right here on this little area right here. As you can see, I've got some fill dirt that we dug up, some topsoil stacked up over there, all packed and tracked. Got some more fill dirt down here that's got a little bit of topsoil and stuff mixed in it. But most of this is all the sandstone that's, you can see the layer right there. That is all the topsoil is below what they dug out for the house. They dug out, oh wait, before we pass this up, see this nice white pipe? That's just what the contractor stuck out of the ground. I can't wait to see if it's a whole piece or not, but he stuck that out of the ground for the foundation drain, and then he backfilled with topsoil over top of black corrugated pipe, and there was hardly no water in it because there was no water in it. The dirt is completely saturated down through here because it's all topsoil where they dug out to do the house. I mean, you can see where the dirt stops right there. That's virgin soil. This has all been dug out in here. So they just shoved the topsoil back in there all the way down through there, and it wasn't the draining. So all the rest of the drains, I'm going to be able to fix this one on this side because we have to dig up for the gutter pipe's going to come right along the house, connect in right here to a 6-inch down over the hill. Then we're going to have the garage, one of the garage gutters, those two at the end of the house down there will be all tied in and come running down the side of the house right here in a 6-inch, tie into the other 6-inch. This will be 4-inch along the house for these two. Everybody will be 6-inch down over the hill. Completely changed everything that was going to happen. But either way, So now we are, Dill's getting everything all tracked in here. He likes driving the skid steer, Dill does. He's pretty good at it. He's getting there. Sorry about the sun. I'm trying to video my son. Get it? You know, son. But either way, so I've dug out this over here, this channel down through here, because we've got a lot of dirt and rocks we've got to hide. Plus I need the topsoil, so why bury the topsoil? So this slope right here is how the contractor left. It came down to right there. This is grass that I'm just digging up right in here. But he just left this big steep slope right here. And it was all huge basketball sized rocks all over the place. It wasn't nothing they could do with it. But, so we get to fix all this backyard. They want a Dill's gonna get the shot again. He likes being in the camera. But they're getting a 15-foot pad out from this end of this house. We're gonna come to right about there. 15 foot out from that corner will be another pad that goes the whole length of the house. So basically, right in here, be all concrete down along the house, big L shaped around the house. And then the sidewalk will tie in right about there where those boards are, my finger, and go around the front of the house. They'll have some stairs right here. So we had to backfill all along the concrete because it was 4 or 5 inches deep. Down here was even more. It was cleared below. It was 2 inches below the gravel that was underneath the concrete. So the septic tank got put in right here. Is the clean out for that. It's down over there. There's the lids. So we'll have to taper all this right here to be a flat area. All that dirt they dug out for the tanks, it's nothing but a bunch of rocks like this. These great big giant rocks. You can't use that in the topsoil. And look at these things. I mean, this is the yard that he left them with beside the end of their building. Look how far the pipe's sticking out. What are you supposed to do with that? Here's the septic system that they dug. Just, you know, just covered. Well, I guess whatever. We'll smooth that out too. I gotta bury this. So, really? I gotta have a place to bury it. It can't be on top. Look how far this is off. Look, this is all gonna be filled in. I'm gonna scrape some of this back up here from this hill. Scrape it back up, maybe. I got dirt around here. It's gotta go. Now they want a 10-foot wide. We were gonna do concrete, but concrete's so expensive right now. We're just gonna do the gravel pad and get everything ready to go for concrete. So I've got to dig out this embankment all the way down through there to get this. So I'll have a lot of fill that I can go over here and fill in and then put some topsoil on there so it'll shed down over the hill like it's supposed to. This is all going to get cut back to here. Cut all this back way over here so he can get his RV around here, his camper that he's got. Got to cut out this hump right here to connect the driveway back in. You're going to have a little, you know, swoop it in over here so you can get your pad for your gravel down along through there. All this has got to get gravel up to there. We're just going to fill all this in with stone. Crush run first, big stone crush run. And then little stuff on top, smaller stuff on top, compact it all in on top of fabric. That way it don't have to worry about nothing. No weeds will grow through the gravel. We don't have to put it 8 inches thick. But the ditch is going to get fixed all down through there. All those weeds, I'm pretty sure we're taking all that out too. There's their nice Camaro and their Power Stroke. But so yeah, this is start the after start video. Of course the gravel will come right over here. It'll go down through here somewhere, cut off right through here. I'll have to put a little bit more topsoil over. Gotta put some more in here anyways to fill in this corner right here. You know, corner it in. Put some dirt in there. But we'll get in her. Hi, Mr. Shadow. Yeah, I gotta cut all this down. This is all gotta get cut down for the pad. When it's 15 feet out, it needs to be down about 5 inches right here from what it already is. So we gotta cut this hump out, fill this hole in. Dill's packing and tracking, getting everything done. That orange stake right there is, at the top of it, is where the dirt needs to be. So this is all gotta get filled in with good fill and not just topsoil, because it's going to be underneath the concrete. Out here can be where Dylan is now in the skid steer. That can be topsoil, but because it's on the outside of the concrete. But everything else in here needs to be good fill, and topsoil is not good fill. It's non-permeable, however you say that. Can't have topsoil like that in there. No gravel at all in the pipe. He just stuck it down in there, you know. Hey, that'll work. So that's what you do, right? You just stick the pipe in there and stick it in the ground for a foundation drain. Nope, that's not how I do things. And I'm not going to even remotely let someone pour a concrete pad 60 foot long, 15 by 60 concrete pad down through here that has no drainage whatsoever underneath it. The foundation drain, there'll be water laying back in here all the time underneath the pad. So, got to get rid of it. Alright guys, we'll get back with you here in a little bit. Watch Dill for just a minute and I'll be quiet. He's just tracking in right now, packing it. Really need a sheep's foot compactor. But what we got is the skid steer and the excavator, and they will work. Alright everybody, it's hotter than all Hades out here, and I'm digging this dirt out, and Bill's in there in the air conditioning. Too good to him. Later, y'all.